So that can go down. So it is our third night in the RV and there is a tornado watch right now. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, loving it. Just riding it out, see what happens.
Yeah.
Got some flash flood warning too. Lots of rain and water tonight. Of course, we have that leak, 2 leaks actually. So fun first week in the RV. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey guys, so since September we have been living here at this stationary RV. It's a 1998 Prowler by Fleetwood.
Yeah, it's out here at this RV park. We say stationary because it's definitely not road ready. It's older and it's been sitting here for a while, but it's super fun to live in, and it's right across from the sound, right across from the water here on the North Carolina coast. And it's definitely something we've always wanted to try.
Yeah, it's been so much fun. So we wanted to give you a tour of the RV and let you know what surprised us and some of the problems that we've had to overcome.
Yeah, some of the issues, some of the pros and cons of stationary RV life and what it's been like. All right, so how this whole setup works is basically a lot of the RVs here are stationary. They're not really road ready. People have built structures around them. I mean, technically they could be made road ready again. Although a few are really just more mobile homes.
Yeah, like they'll put shelters over the entire RV. Some people have connected their porches to the front of the RV, kind of like ours is.
Right. And basically you pay a certain amount for the lot rent a month, but generally you just buy the actual RV.
Yeah.
And then every 3 months you pay a fee for utilities, like electricity. I think it averages anywhere between what, like 60 to 80 here?
Yeah, really small amount for what you get.
That's for a 3-month total.
Yeah.
So it's super affordable way of life.
Yeah, and these are, I was actually shocked, but we were able to get Wi-Fi here.
The Wi-Fi wasn't great, but it was doable. And that might just be the area. We are surrounded by water here. You know, the sound is right here, right here. The ocean is just a few miles that way.
Yeah, and the cell phone service is pretty good, but like you wouldn't want to rely on that.
No, definitely not. So we're going to talk about the pros and cons of stationary RV life.
One big pro is that you always have water and electricity.
And the water pressure is a big surprise for me. The water pressure is really actually good.
Yeah, the hot is really hot, the cold is really cold, so you have everything you would normally have in a house.
Exactly, and the hot water doesn't last very long, but oh well, it's a small sacrifice. So yeah, I never thought that RV life would have such good water pressure, especially being here at an RV park. So another pro is obviously the cost of living. It's much cheaper than your average rent.
Yeah.
You can live here for very cheap, and they're generally in nice areas, surrounded by nature, you know, wildlife. Friendly neighbors who are most of the time friendly neighbors who are into some of the same things as you.
Right down the road is a state park. We walk there every evening and you'll notice massive houses on the water, and of course those cost a ton of money. If you want to live in this area, you're going to be paying a lot of money. So this is a cheap alternative.
Another pro, I think, and another shock and surprise is the amount of storage space.
Oh gosh, like you can probably fit more in here than you could in an apartment.
Yeah.
Because they're obviously made for you to take on the road and go on vacation, so they have used every available spot for storage purposes, like under the bed, on the walls, above the bed, you know, underneath the sinks. Everywhere you look, it's a cabinet.
Pretty much everything they could put storage in, they did.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, we even have a storage building outside.
Yeah, a little yard. You can build a garden around it if you have time for that.
You can make a garden. You can do a lot with it.
So some of the cons that made it interesting.
Well, we can start with literally the first week that we were living in the RV.
The second night.
Yeah, it was like, the second night we were here, there was a tornado watch.
So that was interesting.
Yeah, that was a little iffy. I mean, you are in an RV and a tornado is not where you want to ride that out.
The weather is just an overall con of RV life.
Yeah, especially if you have an older RV like this one, weather can start to become a problem when you have leaks and things like that. There's always repairs that you have to be making.
And being that this is an older RV, we did have several leaks.
Yeah.
It was about 3, I think.
Yep.
Including one in the main bedroom here. That was fun.
I know, right?
Luckily, they're all slow leak. Insects. Especially bees. We had, what was it? Second or third week here, everything was going great, and we had a massive yellow jacket invasion. What happened?
Invasion.
Yeah, it was awful. The worst I've ever seen.
This was like a horror movie.
It was like a horror movie. It was a nightmare. Like,
now it's over, like it's taken care of, but that was like a couple-day ordeal. So if you didn't have anywhere else to go, you'd have to like probably get a hotel or something if you had an invasion like that. Exactly.
Yeah, you want to do a tour of the whole RV?
Yeah, let's tour this. Let's do it.
Cool.
Alright, so right when you walk in, you are greeted with our living area. Over to our left is where we sleep. This, what I would call like the master room. This is like a double-sized bed or maybe a little bit bigger. And you have all of these cabinets for extra space. And then of course the bed lifts up. Everything can go underneath it, totes, anything like that. Come over here into our kitchen area. We have a like pretty decent sized table right here where we can eat, work, do school, things like that. This is where we do all of our cooking. We have an oven, a hot plate, and a microwave. So this is the little bathroom area. We have a storage closet, and then this is the bathroom, which has its own door, so you can shut the door and have your privacy in there. And here is the shower. This is our bathroom sink, and you have storage underneath here, and all 3 drawers right here. Outlet plug for hair dryer, straighteners, razors, anything like that. So more cabinet space. And then there's the bathroom right here. Obviously you can see this little space is like pretty small, but there is some really good ventilation. So this fan right here can pop up, you can have fresh air, but then you can just turn the fan on. This bedroom right here is like a double-sized bed. You have a little counter right there for your phone and stuff. You can raise these for natural light. And obviously we have so much storage right here too. But what's really cool is that you have a door to the outside in this room.
One of the cool things is there's no better way to just completely and utterly change your lifestyle up than to move into an RV, stationary or not. Especially not stationary, but even this is like, we went from living in the city, living in Raleigh, every day, hustle, bustle, traffic. So we went from that to just living life easy, evening and morning walks by the water, kayaking, boat rides, watching the sunrise and sunset, and moving at a much slower pace 24/7. So the lifestyle change is just exactly what the doctor ordered.
So thanks for joining us on our little RV tour. It has been so fun living here. Also, let us know in the comments if you guys have done RV life before, stationary or on the road. If you've done it in the past, you're doing it now, or you're gonna do it in the future. We want to hear about it, so make sure you let us know. And we hope you guys join us along on our travels. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you around.